Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello, Deduckin here. Tonight we're playing some more Judgment. Bit of context. I am very late. I am very late to starting than when I normally would start. Yeah, 1 second. I am very late to start than when I would normally want to start. There we go. Jeez. Talking English, first language, I swear. Anyway. Hello. We're playing some more Judgment tonight. I think last time I played, I said I would work on time trials off stream for drone racing, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. So over the last week, I've just been busy. I had 1 or 2 things I had to work on IRL, and then also I was working on some things in Final Fantasy VII, to which I am hopefully finishing this Friday. I placed a poll on the Twitter of what I would do next. Either go on to 8 or continue more of 7. So far the poll says go on to 8, so... Ah! Darn it. I'll try to avoid that.
Guess we're doing this.
Nice. Just
Really,
like...
guys?
Thanks, Ryan. But anyway. I did not work on any of the... I'm gonna go there first. I didn't work on any of the side stuff. I was busy with Final Fantasy VII. I should be able to finish it this Friday, though. That's a good thing. And then move on to, I guess, 8, which... Fair warning, 8 is also going to be a headache for me. And I guess 8 is probably going to be more of a headache. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so this is... Norito... Oh, Noboru. Noboru. Ah, okay.
Yagami-san. Hey.
Hey. Getting hammered, which is gonna happen every night. Because it's gonna happen after this job. You're playing photographer again?
Hmm?
Taking pictures again. This time, it's a performing artist who was in the news recently. Noburu, no... Oh, there's 2 people named Noburu. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, Noburu, Noboru. Oh, okay. Scandals. His stage name, Bram Sama. Have you heard of him?
Nah.
Yeah, let's just say I'm familiar. Randomly doing community service to make amends for something he did in the past. And since I wanted to write an article about it, I need you to get his picture.
Hmm?
No, not really. What do you... Nah. No one's ever gonna know it was me. Although I was half tempted to spill just now. Maybe Sunday. Anyway, I hear Brun, someone has been picking up trash around town, part of community service. Yeah, he got off light. But if you ask me, even though he's whines, at least he takes it seriously. Surprised he's actually going through with it. Been rather curious about it myself. That's why I wanted to check on him, see how he's handling it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You get some... There's a couple of sub-stories that follow up with the, unrelated sub-stories. That's cool.
Yeah. Yagami-san.
Park Boulevard. And then I know I can't really start you yet. Oh, mugwort. Okay, I said I was gonna do main story today, and I'm probably going to go main story, but let me do this first. What wretched scoundrels would dare discard this object without so much for the passing thought? I'll help you pick it up. No, prostrate thyself no further, human, for I, Brahm-sama, must bear this cross to atone alone. Yet if you so wish to lend an aid, then I'll give you a signal to command. Walked into an interesting time. Hector! Okay, so... Context. During a previous sub-story, or... request and/or friendship, I want to say request, we had to dress up as this character to, like, distract the press so that this character can make a performance. This character has a past of... violence, to which he then became like an actor. And in order to atone for those past violent actions, we, as his character, said that we'd do community service, and he decided to go do it. And now we're actually following up in a different sub-story, and apparently we need to take a picture of him doing said community service. Yeah, okay. Don't think that context is going to help here. He is a method actor. There we go. Although even though he's playing a vampire, I don't think he bites anyone. I don't think he goes that far. I could be wrong. Even when picking up trash, he finds a way to work that in. Okay. Picture time. Kind of far. I do think it's kind of cool how some stories do, like, you can go back through like, there is some continuity with the sub stories. I do like that. Like in past Yakuza games, there was like a sub story that connected to another sub story that connected to another story. And sometimes they connected without any actual, like, purpose or meaning.
Bring it on.
Oh. Oops. Come on. Whoa. Come on. Alright. But Hector, how are you doing right now? Hope everything's alright. There's been a lot of, like, sad, like, internet news, but otherwise...
Hey.
Bitter Jack looks kinda nice. Tasteful, even. Don't ask me why it is, just makes good writing. I should be the one thanking you. You're definitely the man for the job.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Yagami-san.
Oh! We can do this one more time?
Huh?
A crow. An airy crow looking for the rare, fabled white crow. White crow? At first I couldn't believe it either, but there's witnesses stating it showed up, so I figured it might be real. Bet people would lose their mind if they just happened to see it for themselves. Is it just some sort of rare genetic anomaly?
Yeah?
Rare doesn't even begin to describe it. Did some research and it turns out the odds of a white crow being born is 1 in 100,000, or lower. Top of that, white crows generally get neglected by their parents and die young, which only adds to their rarity. Dang, even the world's rough on crows is rough. Yeah, even if they get lucky, it makes it all... Even if they get lucky and make it to adulthood, it's a harsh fade away for the survivors. But because of the different plumage, but the white crows get bullied by the others and excluded from the flock. It is. Even among crows, those who don't blend in are forced to live in hardship.
Hey.
Where was the bird last seen? Not sure. Each of the witness testimonies had it pegged to a different location, but the reports agree that the crow can only be found way in the sky alone. So you're going to go somewhere very high vantage point to find it. So take a super zoom lens with you. Possible.
Yagami-san.
At night? Why? All the witnesses happen to see it at night. Happens to be the white crow hides during the daytime. The crows aren't nocturnal, are they? Nope. If anything, they usually sleep at night. But this one might learn to hunt on its own, so it avoids interference with other crows. Lone crow. Well, I guess that's all I need to know, but man, I gotta say, this sounds like a wild goose chase. Not goose crow, but I'll bump you up payment. Let's make it 100,000 yen. Come over to a theater. Okay. Well, we can only do this one at night, so... Yeah, okay, so we can only do this one at night, so I'm probably going to need to progress the story a bit more in order to actually work on it. Speaking of... Let's actually go do that. I really like the fact that this is open. Thank you. Oh. Is that... Okay.
Sugira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Not that I've ever had to use it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors. Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible.
I don't know.
And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
There's a part of me that thinks this is a cover-up, or this is
The ADDC,
imitation.
huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADT?
I
ADDC.
think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now with
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Also, interesting phone. Had to figure out who's he called and why.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
Okay, not these. That's already in the news. Ah. Sure.
This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was,
Ooh. Wait. Dementia drugs. Murders in Kamurocho. Let's try this one.
it was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway.
Okay, that might have messed up.
No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
Ooh.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked and killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did. Okubo-san asked me after he murdered Enemy in Cold-Blooded.
Yeah.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san?
Hmm?
You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
The ADDs. This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not one of your little buddies. Remember that.
Alright. Fair. So I believe if I were to do this, I am locked in mostly for the rest of the chapter. Which... I'm kind of okay with that. Like, again, the only other thing I can do would be time trials over in, for drone racing, and I think I'm gonna try doing that. I still don't know whether I want.
Yagami-san.
I still don't know whether I want to do that off stream or not. Head to ADDC. Oh shoot.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, is he getting still shaken up? Advanced Drug Development Center. Was that part of the original? Sorry.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
Everything okay, Yagami?
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Oh.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, this is a big building. Why would they... Okay, I was about to say, like... Okay, so it's not entirely like,
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
oh. That's convenient. Who are you? Oh.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Director of the ADC, Ryusuke Kido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 years earlier.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun.
Oh.
These gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Oh, this is a cutscene. Oh, our save feature is disabled. Okay.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
ADDC Hospital Central Ward, 4th floor. Oh. Okay.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Okay.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Fancy to being a creep. Okay, I don't want to...
What the?
How do you... Okay. Way too thorough. Alright, flashback in the patient room. Look down the support pillars. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, it's Cat. Alright.
Uh-huh. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
And the assumption, how was his body carried outside?
What the?
Alright, can we do something similar for him? Posterior. Oh gosh.
Hey. The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. What the? All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Anything else I could focus on? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else, so... Plus we got the achievement.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose? It was a joke.
Oh, you can't really see the
Hey,
face.
from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go.
Dun dun dun. No.
Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Hey, what? You can't say for sure the guy who dumped the bodies actually made the murder. If I budged on that, I'd be admitting Okubo did it before the trial even started.
No, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, you could just run this situation.
Try keeping up, Yagami-sensei.
What? We're waiting on her. Oh, we're parking somewhere around here then? Oh, she turned. What? Oh, I didn't know she went this way. It's cool that you can go further ahead.
Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have. Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
But wouldn't
Maybe
it be,
so.
but wouldn't it be easy for someone else to sneak it in there too?
Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
Well. Okay, game. Game, this is better as a cutscene. Why are we... Okay.
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
Okay.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck.
Investigate the parking lot. Oh, well. Destroying evidence.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Sure, let's hear what's great.
All we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Waka-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Hear him again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though.
Waka-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Well, not necessarily. If we can't see his face, technically another body could have been put in the bed. So he could have been moved sooner.
I wonder how well you can see in here from the hallway.
Are you finished?
No, I'm gonna keep looking.
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waka-san could have escaped through here.
So yeah, no, it seems like someone else came in, was lying on the body, mistaken it.
Yeah, I've seen.
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
What's with their fingers?
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait! If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Defendant in the ADC murder chase, Shinpei Okubo. Okay.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes.
Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
It's gonna be a huge hurdle to climb up in the trial. Yeah, I mean... If he's if he's someone with dementia, why would you want to hide it in the first place? You could literally just say he got into the truck or something. That's the part that's kind of confusing me. Like, I kind of can understand, like, he doesn't want to... It looks suspicious on him being like, hey, he's in my truck. But then at the same time, reverse psychology, why would you report that? If you're the one who did it, why would you report this missing person in your car? Or in your truck?
I had a criminal assault on my record.
Okay.
I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Wakusan?
Huh?
Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Wakusan claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft.
Huh?
It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Wakusan tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe you, pal.
Hey.
Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It's not really your place to say,
It wasn't
though.
me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, we're showing flashback
So
mode.
Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Have you seen Mafio lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think. I'll keep my lips sealed.
Okay. It's weird.
Mafia Kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
This one, right?
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh, what the? Chase battle?
You won't get away! Hold up!
Ow.
You won't get away!
Dang, she's fast.
Hold up!
Okay, well, we didn't really catch up to her, but like...
A woman?
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth! Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I have no heat, that's... Oh, because this is a flashback, we don't get experience. Oh, okay, fun. And she made her get away. Or not.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Oh, wait.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Okay. Where is she nowadays, though? District Courthouse.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Research of ADC. Shundo.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
Okay.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
Oh.
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed.
But again, you can't see
the
the face.
asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Give my chance for a comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Should have been able to see Waku-san. The window again?
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
Victims are dead. The victim was already dead. Culprit is Shondo. Oh, what the? Why did it say player need to be reloaded? But that's weird. Oh, what the? 1 second. That's weird. Sorry. Player's acting funny here. Alright, so let's see. Culprit was hiding in the hospital room? No. The culprit is Shonda, who claimed to be the witness. No. Victim was already dead? No. I'm saying Shonda's testimony was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
Did they ever find out evidence in the laundry bin, though? Well, I guess it's kind of hard to say because of,
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Oh, we can do that? Okay.
Shono-san.
Yes?
Let's see how he responds.
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Oof.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The Boston argument has fallen apart, now to go in for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest, then, that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC.
Means nothing.
Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man...
Sorry, got a bot. Report the bot. Bot. Bot created yesterday. Well, at least they're getting a bit more consistent. One second. Sorry. Apparently I'm having internet issues at the moment. Alright, hopefully that should fix that. Hopefully, we'll see.
Then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Uh-oh.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects.
That was still
And the
6 years
cause?
ago.
A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
I don't think you're allowed to talk.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
Ma'am? Teresa?
Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all.
Oh,
He
you
knew
need a
that
girlfriend?
the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart.
Yeah.
And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret. Not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating. Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Okay, we're back here.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But...
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terusawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Okay.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime.
Kuroiwa?
One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Okay.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Oh, wait, is that it?
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Illusion. Okay, so this is slowly starting to become like this is slowly starting to make me think that
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
Okay.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
He should be more angry, but
You'll regret
otherwise...
this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Okay. But, like, there's nothing else for us to do other than literally just break some... Like, literally, other than just breaking objects, there's nothing else we can really do here. So, literally, why are we walking around? Okay.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Research wing.
I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Suspicious. Hey. What the? Director Kido's office. We were just in there. Suspicious. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
Hey. The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago. Suspicious. This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor. The research wing.
Okay. Well, let me see.
The service entrance part. This is. Uh-huh.
Alright, something down here? No? I'm not.
The service end. This is where.
Where's the last thing when you look at?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
This is where we are now. Hey, some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
Okay, and I believe that's kind of it. Oh, we can.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
Huh? Wait, what was on her hand?
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh.
Oh.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
Okay.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
I'm curious at that,
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kito-san back there.
Director Kito will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Okay, that's nice. I am, though, curious about those numbers, though. If I remember, I should probably write it down and actually look that up later.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
I mean, it'd be nice if there was, like some quote-unquote medicine or something, like, around here. Once again, another situation of why am I walking?
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ah, Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose.
Okay.
I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Vice Minister of Health. Kaoru Ichinose. Okay.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Okay. What do we say here? Are you scared of the doctor? Do you know about the murders? I feel like I'm supposed to say this one, but this one...
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Okay.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
Oh, I actually don't know this one. Also, let me scroll down here real quickly. For chapter 6, I don't really have anything of note achievement-wise, so... Was it Genda? Was it Mafu? Was it Ayabe?
Maybe it was Mafuyu?
I don't know. Have you even seen her lately, though, Yagami-san? I thought, you know...
Yeah, it's been a while. So that means...
Genda?
Maybe it was Genda-sensei?
I wouldn't even begin to know, but... I know for sure I've never heard the two of you discuss anything like that in the office.
In that case... It
Ayabe?
must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazumi. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazumi from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazumi?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Minister Kazumi's name won't stop coming up.
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Okay. And then we take a taxi back and... Yeah.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Guess I'm on standby till Sugiura gets in touch with me. Okay. So hey, we are in chapter 6 now. At which point, let's see, cases on the street, as well as friends. Let's see, chapter 6. Okay, oh, what? Do you have a minute? Shin Fujimori. Ever thought about investigating, sir?
Huh?
Honestly, I think you're better off taking some sort of thing with someone who actually has money. I said investment, but nowadays anyone can do it as long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course! Ever heard of crowdfunding? It's when you gather online donations from all over the world. becoming a big trend in the past few years. And to streamline the process, we developed an app called Quickstarter. Hey! You can invest however much money you want to whomever you wish. Whenever you like. All that from the comfort of your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Indeed. That's why millions of people make micro-investments with Quickstarter. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations make a big difference. They add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invests gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Let's see. For starters, you can get special products shipped to you, or you gain access to brand new facilities. Actually sounds pretty neat. Doesn't it? Tell you this much, I once started this company on my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. And would you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up from overseas. That's why I created this app, to help other entrepreneurs worldwide. Huh? Wow, you're the president of a company? Oh, it's quite small, but it's not really a big deal. Anyway, point of my story is, please try using Quickstarters for yourself.
Yep.
Okay, I'll at least install it for the time being. New project posted. Ch5 secrets. While this was my latest affairs, I found 2 ancient manuscripts. Okay. QR Finder project. Oh, what the? So apparently I will be responsible for at least half? Oh, here it is. VR. Spark Alpha. Rising One Man Crew. The unofficial Dyson Cube strategy guide. So 100,000 seems to be the cheapest right now. Finest wood, Marsons. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. There we go. Let's do that for now. Oh. Wait, what the? The heck? How can we keep missing? Try anytime you like. See some extra pocket change.
Hey.
Well, you don't know? Let me introduce myself. My name's Tanago. You can call me Mr. Try and Hit Me. Hey. Are you serious? Dead serious. If you can hit me even once within 30 seconds, I'll give you 50,000 yen. Gotta warn you though, I'd have 200 matches. I haven't lost a single one. You say that now, but I bet you can end up sprawling on the ground. Try and hit him.
Yeah.
I, the great Tanago, prophesied that you wouldn't land a single hit on me.
You don't give up, do you?
Okay, fair enough. Oh, you got me. Can't play any with my punches. Man, you're fast. Dang, this feels like this feeling in my chest. It hurts.
It's me.
Real way of saying I'm a loser.
Hmm?
Not be so hard on yourself. It must take a lot of work to get to where you are now. Not many can say that.
Yeah.
Well, I did have a pretty strict teacher. But actually taught you like this? Dang straight. He was the previous pitch to try and hit me before I took it up. Admire the way he was thinking. Back in the day, I was just another punk trying to hit whoever could. But I could never hit him. I see, must have been quite strong. He was, and thanks to you, Yagami, his memory is being rekindled in my heart. I owe you one. I have a goal in mind. I'm gonna train over and over, and then I'm gonna dodge every punch you throw at me. I'll be stepping up my game from now on, so you better watch yourself. Oh, right. On the streets, chapter 6. Vault. Oh, hey, Sigmo. What brings you out in the real world? Just something that piqued my curiosity. What could possibly be you're curious about search engine that I couldn't tell you? Oh, I picked up on electronic waves around a weird frequency. It's not normal radios or taxis or anything.
Hmm?
Electromagnetic wave. Don't make me explain it. I was bored anyway, so I figured I'd check it out. You gotta be the only guy who would leave his house to check out electromagnetic wave. Block number. Who are you? Oh. Shall we get straight to it, Yagami? Return to the Mad Bomber.
Hey.
How many times do we need to go through this? You have a grudge against me or something? A grudge? You're the one who started this, Yagami. You disarmed the first bomb, remember? It would have gone off without a hitch, but you just had to go and play with Hero. You're out of your mind. Ah, shut it. No more talk. Let's do this. There's a new bomb in Kamurocho. Just one. Stop it if you can. Hint is... the pigeon coos among the cherry blossoms. He's getting more cryptic.
Yagamishi.
He seemed kind of tense. Yeah, who are you talking to? Sorry, Sycamore. I don't have time to explain. I'll see you later. Won't ask anything because I was curious. I asked because that electromagnetic wave thing was... I was tracking to spite. Huh? Could be a coincidence, but I think you're up to something, Yagami. Listen, Sycamore. Somewhere in Kamurocho, there's a bomb set to blow in the next 5 minutes.
Huh?
A bomb,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, remember that explosion a little while back? Copper keeps calling me. Now that makes sense.
Naturally.
Huh? Oh. It's probably your mom. Seriously? Can you signal track it down where he is? Easy peasy. You should still probably go stop it though.
Yagamishi.
But speaking of magnets, you really are a magnet for trouble, Yagami. Ah, quiet you. Crazy crap been finding me. Anyway, make it happen. Game! Game! No, I meant to run, not whatever we're currently doing. Stop! Stop!
Doing this.
Not the time! It's not the time. Why does the game not disable fights when this happens? Pigeon coos among the cherry blossoms. Poppy on pink tree, right? Found it. That should do it. It's nothing. Is that a bomb, sir? No, this isn't. Not the bomber. Good thing you tracked the guy down. You in doubt? It's the guy. Electronic waves come straight from him. Not bad, you two. Quite the detective. I'm tired of your games. And the cops are gonna want a few things. The cops are gonna want to know a few things. You're coming with me. Crap. Quite a sight, isn't it? You see, I am the last bomb. What are you trying to pull? What do you gain by blowing yourself up? This town's security is trash. I'll need to make sure of that. Make him see that. What do you mean? Well, this guy was apparently fired from the security firm 3 months ago. Does that answer your question? You're fast, and yes, I'm going to teach those monkey-grubbing sons of lessons they won't soon forget. I gave everything to the city. I created a detailed proposal to revamp the entire city's security. They just laughed at the cost. To clear these jerks won't do crap until something serious happens. You can talk all you want, but I think we both know you really want revenge. Revenge has nothing to do with it. I'm sacrificing myself to show the people of Kamurocho the truth. And with that, bombs away. No, stop! Huh? Oh, I think not, sir. I'm afraid that won't work. Actor transmitter and change the frequency. What? Like how there's just casually like a bomb in the corner. You're done. Come quietly. Heck no, I'm not going down without a fight.
Must we?
Aerial supremacy! Oh, thank God that's over. We go now to breaking news. The man suspected of the bombing incident in Kamurocho has finally been apprehended. The suspect, Ryo Asuka, a 34-year-old A 34-year-old convenience store employee was fired from a security job earlier this year. According to police, the reduction of Asuka's security proposal was the motive for his actions. Asuka's private residence has been searched, and we are told some explosive devices have been deactivated. All wrapped up. Thank you, Sukumo. Not at all. This was something strange in a video game. Well, you hungry? What, seriously? I fixed an issue she was having on her phone in a cafe, and she's so grateful. We have dinner now. Oh, that's nice. She's weird, Yagami. She likes me just the way I am. Oh, aren't you some kind of lady, man? Hi. Hey, local detective. Clear 30 side cases. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Consort F. Oh no, friends. Let's see. Parking lot. Once you back a project, he'll reappear at the south end of Nakamichi Street. Oh, what's this one though? There's one there and there's one here. I think I'm going to check out the one down here first. Thank you.
You asked for it. What a waste.
Thanks, Ryan. God, what am I gonna do? What do I do? Perhaps I just leave this mortal shell behind. What are you trying to pull here? This is the only solution I have left. Getting hit by cars is the cleanest way out, but I think I can that's all I can think of at this point. Hey, stop, what do you think you're doing? Just let me eat payment, okay? I've already accepted becoming one with the universe, so bug off. Get a hold of yourself, man.
Hey.
Well, now that you've calmed down, mind telling me what you're so eager to turn yourself into roadkill for? So I'll start with the company I work at, GA Labs. GA Labs? It's an IT company. We released a really popular app 2 years ago. It's been blowing up ever since. Is this a reference to Yakuza 6? Since we rose to the top of the market, we decided to build our own corporate office, and they pulled me in charge. That's something to be proud of. It would be if I hadn't miscalculated the budget. Because of my incompetence, we ended up short on construction funds. Ouch. I'm pretty sure I'll be fired when the president finds out. Before that happens, I'll be resting in the afterlife. Can you not think like that? I mean, it just comes down to money, right? Yes, but how am I supposed to get the money? Hey. Had ever heard of an app called Quickstarter? Why don't you start a crowdfunding there? Wait, is that it? It's a crowdfunding platform. One of the latest trends. You mean like a public donation project? That may just work. Good. Now, don't go do anything reckless, okay? Okay, I definitely won't. What's your name? Yagami-san. Yagami, I won't forget. You're a miracle worker. Sheesh, what a melodramatic guy. Okay, Tataya. Oh, here it is, Noboru. Once you find his first goal, speak to him again. Oh. Agent text deciphered. So this will slowly go up over time, but this will never... So apparently this will never go past, This will never go past, 50%. Also, for a quote-unquote minimum of 2,000 points. Okay. Well, I don't exactly have a lot of funds myself, but... I kind of want to get this friendship over with. Let's see. Should I wait for the... Should I wait till I get to the 1,000 point, or does it just straight not matter? It probably doesn't. Technically, what I probably should do is wait till it actually gets to 50 to save money. That's probably what I'll be doing for the rest of these. That said, is there any specifically for... No. I don't think there's any achievement specifically related to quick starters. But I know there is some completion metrics for... Yeah, here is. Invest through quick starters to complete 5 funded campaigns. 10 funded, 15 funded. Oh. Invest through quick starters to completely fund all of GA Lab projects. Oh! Does the GA Lab one count, though? Do I need to walk away and then come back, or do I need to... Let me just go do Mr. Try and hit me again. Hey, aren't you? Yo, been a while. So we meet again at last. I've been looking forward to a rematch. Ready to punch in there? Why aren't you fired up? Yeah, I've been training day in and day out for this moment. Still cost 5,000 yen per round?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah, he actually got it. He actually dodged the wall jump this time.
Yeah.
Not a wise choice.
Oh, got him. Had to use heat action, but sure. Hit me twice. Must say you're quite something. Take care for someone who already running into one knucklehead after another. What can I say? The previous Mr. Trying to hit me taught me well. He was like a god among men. His feet could move like mountains if they wanted to. Tell me, what can a man do to push his limits? Push past his limits? Well, one thing I can say is practice. Not just dodging, though. I mean, like, practice throwing punches, too? Yeah. Wouldn't it be easier to predict your enemy's movements if you knew how they would attack? Word. And what you're saying is, I need to get into fights more often. I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna bust some heads. Yeah, I don't think so. Randomly picking fights with people is exactly what you don't want to see you doing. I guess you're right, but then what should I do? I want to be a backup. There are plenty of punks in town who seem to be having out for me, so I could use the help. You want me to help you? Throw down? I can dig it. Good. Because dealing with the Kenshin gang on my own it's getting a headache.
Oh.
Okay. That's 34, and if we go back there, we should then be at 35.
Must we? Really, guys?
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, dropping one of those times. Great. Start up quick starter campaign. I managed to reach my first donation first milestone. Look over there in the distance. You'll notice the construction's already happening as we speak.
Ah.
So far, so good. I noticed your donation too, Yagami. Honestly, I cannot thank you enough. For a while, I thought that was nothing that can go right for me again. But you changed that. You touched my life. I'm not sure if I pulled back that. Anyway, I do still need to get gathering some funds. It's a 50-story building after all. 50-story? Gosh dang. Slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. We're gathering donations little by little, so please contribute as you can. Yagami.
Yep.
Oh yeah, especially nice to see the campaign you're investing reaches goal. Have funds more easily, which can give them great opportunity to succeed. Also, it helps people experiment with their creativity. And personally, I believe they're putting innovators in touch with investors. I respect that. All I'm really doing is returning the favor that crowdfunding helped me. Okay, I'll take that one for now. Appreciate that, not just your time, but also your consideration. Maybe we meet again. So GA Lab basic construction has been done. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on number 2 though. I do have some time left, so there's apparently a next friendship in chapter 6. And then also, really quickly, I just want to... Nope, 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 nope. Oh, just Proxons? Okay. Tomika, nice weather today. Perfect time, Yagami. Well, I managed to lose the key to the building's roller shutters, and now I can't get inside. Seriously, that's unfortunate. It is, I'm really not sure what to do. Well, you have to get it open somehow. It doesn't take a detective to figure that out. Now, will you help me get the lock to open? Nah. I doubt it's that simple. I suppose.
Nice.
Alright, it's open. But then we'll be off now. You know, one thing I should... Would you mind waiting a little longer? Should be able to ask. You're an able-bodied young man. You seem to be good at opening locks. Why don't you introduce you to a locksmith I know? I think you can take a part-time job there, you know? Earn some extra cash. Have to? Sure do. In fact, I'm calling you right now. Oh gosh. Tomiko, what a pleasure to see you here. Is he one of the one you told you about? Yep, he is. This is Yagami. Who's that, Tomiko? You're looking at Toshi Kozuki, one of the finest locksmiths in Kamurocho. But you can just call him Kushi. Pleasure to meet you. Now then, Yagami, work hard to earn your keep. And regarding your details of your arrangement, just like Kozuki here. Hope he doesn't work you to the bone. Seriously, Tomika? I know I'm a failure when it comes to paying rent, but... guess that's why this is happening. Mind if I start explaining how things work around here? Not at all. Whenever you get a job request, I'll pass it on to you. Then you just head over to the client's place and open the lock. That's all there is to it. You can open locks, right? Yeah? Good. I'm in my shop most hours, so come by when you're ready to get to work. On the north side of Center Avenue, you can look up the map.
Yep.
Got it. I'll head there in just a moment when I'm free. Okay. So I'm working for Kosuke the Locksmith now. That's a thing. Guess I'll head there whenever I have some time. Okay. And with that... I want to say that's the bulk of what I can do for today. Like, the only thing I probably could do would be to, like, try to make some more money, because Oh, also, I did not check to see if, Okay. So yes, doing the QA lab does count as... Oh, what the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. Okay. Okay. Funding through Quick Start is still gonna be a requirement. It's gonna cost several million. Let's see, Shogi, that's fine. 300 minigames. 45 more wall jumps. More in Tiger Style. That's apparently can be done in the roll. We'll need to remember EX boost is a thing. Enemies with weapons. EX actions. Locksmith. Working on that. Earn a total of 30 million. And then befriend everyone. Okay. So we're on a nice track right now. Just... Time attack 5, 8, 9, and 10. I'll need to work on. Drone Lab, just need the last part from the Quick Starter app. Outdoor Shogi, just is Outdoor Shogi. But yeah, okay. He still doesn't offer. Yeah, no. Beef Zone is not on here. Alright. Well, let me stop here. Between streams, I might do drone racing to get that done. I might do Shogi to get that done. I will probably not... I probably will not touch, yeah. I probably won't touch, any more quick starters other than, like, literally, this one. I'll probably do the rest on stream. If I do anything off stream, this might automatically get done, so, yay. Other than that... Other than that, to everyone stop by, to everyone lurk, thank you so very much. No plan for tomorrow, but we'll see. I could always do this tomorrow, I don't know. I'll play it bit by ear. Anyway, thank you everyone, I'm going to stop here. Hope everyone has a good night. And do please take care. Have a good night, everyone.